Oh, now you should be able to hear me. Good morning, everyone. Let me know if you can hear me, you can see me. You can see my keyboard, my brush, hot glue gun, and all the magical things I shall be doing today. Good morning, Michelle. 12 of us already here and waiting for lovely Anna. Thank you so much. Right, I'm just going to have a final sip of my coffee. Helen has kindly provided me with Costas. Okay, so we are today. So just a few things before we start. Who do we have here? Hello, Sandra. Good morning. Hi, good morning. Say good morning. Tell me that you can see me and hear me. It would be lovely if you could. Just to make sure everything's okay and I'm not worrying about anything. Good morning, Nikki. Good morning, Deborah. Yes, you can see you. I can hear you. We see you. Good morning. Okay, so a very warm good morning to everyone. Thank you for being here. Just a few things before I start. I am in the office, so kind of life goes on in the office, as Helen just said to me. Life goes on, so we may have deliveries. So if we do, then I am going to ignore them, but Helen is going to get the deliveries. I needed to be in the office to make sure that we have a decent internet connection. Unfortunately, mine is really playing up very badly at home, and I wanted to do this for you because I was really disappointed after last time. I hate just breaking them in just stopping it and saying, I'm really sorry, I can't do it. It's just so disheartening for everyone. I appreciate it. So that's why I'm here today. Good morning, Christine. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Sheila. What else? I think that was one thing I wanted to say. I think there might be another thing I wanted to say. Maybe not. I have a very, very loud hot streaming thing. Heat gun. I'm a very loud heat gun. So you may need to cover your ears when I'm doing that. Okay, fantastic. So what we are going to be doing today, there's something else I was meaning to tell you. Bear with me, it will come to me. So what we're going to be doing today, we are going to be crafting with the latest mixed media box. The latest mixed media box has been very warmly received. Thank you so much. Very exciting. Good to start working on the next one. Oh, goodness me. And I'm going to be working on this canvas board. This canvas board is from Seven Gypsies. Now, I know that you will probably want it after I start playing with it because it's amazing. I am going to have them on the website. I have a huge stock, so please bear with me. If you wanted that one. I am also going to be working with just a canvas, another like small canvas board, and actually those canvas boards are going to be in the January box that Helen's packing. Good morning, Saskia. Hi, Melanie. Hi, BJ. Hello, lovely ladies. Okay, so as I said before, for those who just join us, I am in the office, so there may be deliveries coming. So please forgive me if you could hear some noise in the background. We do have some furniture around, some small furniture, but furniture arriving today. Before I go any further, I am going to just quickly show you just a very shameless promo. I'm going to show you the some of the bits from the Haiti by the Sea collection because it is absolutely lovely, and I've got some of them here in a little baggie because I may be using some of them just to show you, but I'm mainly going to be using stuff from the mixed media box. But if I need embellishments, which obviously is not a kind of it's not a mixed media thing, mixed media box thing, it's a craft box thing, the embellishments. So if I need embellishments, I may use some of those. They are gorgeous. So I am gonna show you some of those. We have some of these little beauties. They are on a website. If you go to the website, it's just a main page, and you can click on a hero image, which is this biggest image at the front of the website. And we have those. They are in the filigree pack, and we have those in Saskia's favorite color, which is pink. Hi, Saskia. Oh, right. And then we have some rose. We have those beauties, which are everyone's favorite. And we have some fish scales. Good morning, Dee. Hi, Sharon. Oh, lovely to have you with me today. Got these, and then these, and these were absolutely hit. The absolute hit last time we had those. Let me see if I can. Okay. And yeah, and we have ever so favorite. We have everyone's favorite little clock cabochons, which are cute as well. Right, so I'm going to do a little bit of a shape. Oh, and oh, I forgot what you all really loved yesterday. So let me just show you these. The camera is kind of going a bit crazy. Come on, camera, zoom in. Don't be mean to me. So these are really pretty. Right, okay, I am going to... Oh, now, look, I've made a mess now. I'm going to put them in my bag. Oh, I'm just going to put them to the side. Oh. Speed and efficiency. What my life is all about. Right, that was it. Okay, let's get cracking with the mixed media box, because that's what we're here to do and see. I am toying with an idea of doing it all black. So I am going to start with taking this one off. I'm just going to make sure that I have you kind of a little bit to the side, and I can see what's happening with the connection. I can still see the chat. Make sure that we are fine. If there's anything happening with the connection, just give me a shout. But as I said, I'm trying it out in the office. Fingers crossed. Obviously, if something really bad happens, then the usual rules apply. I am going to record this, but fingers crossed we can do this live and we can chat to each other. Okay. Board. Canvas board. So there's some really good lighting in this office, got to say. Canvas board, and I'm going to be working with this one as well. So before I go any further, just wanted to give you a heads up that I have completely run out of the relict artifacts. I think that's what they were called, which was what was in your boxes. So there were the already hard casts, like ivory coloured resins. They were packed in there. Was called blister packs, etc. Now I don't have those, so I don't have them for demo. But I have cast a bunch of ornaments which kind of will resemble. So you can use yours, and I'll use these just for the purpose of the demo. Now, if you, for any reason, well, I wouldn't blame you if you did, fall in love with this set, can you give me a shout, and I'm going to put them on the website, because it will be a set of 15 casts like these. They're beautiful. They're really ornate. Now, that's it. That's all I wanted to communicate, I think. So what did we have in our mixed media box? We had a stencil. We had a gel medium. All of these things super useful we're going to be using. We had either or. We had either wire or a mesh wire. I will try to use both just to show you. We had a mold, which is one of the latest collections from Prima. This is great, beautiful. It makes things like this really pretty. I really love it. We also had, hold on, I had it organized and it just went walkies. Oh, we also had dewdrops, but they don't have a hole. They're proper glass and they don't have a hole, which is fantastic. We also had these two vials. One is art sand, the other ones are art stones. They came in different colors and shades, and we gave you them randomly. We also had pigments. Either you got one pentard chameleon pigment, or you got two 13 arts ones. So it just depended. So we kind of matched them in price. So it was either or. And you also had a brush, which is absolutely fantastic for dry brushing. And there were obviously the resins, which I said I don't have, and I'm going to be using the ones I hand cast. And I'm not sure there were some other things, because we had 10 products as always. So this is what I'm going to be using anyway. So, right, let's get started. I am going to start from using this beautiful stencil, and what I'm going to be using it with is I'm going to be using it with Deco Cream. Hi Sandra, hi Debbie, and excuse me. The reason why I'm using Deco Cream, it's not my favorite dimensional. It's not my favorite dimensional thingy texture paste, because it gives you quite a low kind of result impression, but it is the fastest drying. So for the purpose of our live stream, it's one of the best ones I can think of. Super fast drying. Right, okay, let's get started. I am going to be using predominantly script. I am all about script. I love. Oh, the stamp. Thank you, Chelly. Yes, we had the stamp as well. We had the stamp from Finderbear. Beautiful one. We should definitely use it with some paint. Stamping with paint, love it. Okay, I am going to take some of that lovely paste. Lovely because it dries really quickly, and I'm going to be using this script. Anna, have you got any of the mixed media boxes left? Yes, but there will be difference in, we don't have any resin. So if you don't mind the hand cast resin bits, then absolutely yes. It's on the website, I think. Maybe not. If it isn't, then I can put some more on the website. This one is definitely beautiful. Definitely worth getting. Look at that. Isn't that stunning? Excuse me. Absolutely loving this. Yes, result. This stencil is stunning. This stencil, by the way, so you know that with the mixed media boxes and actually older boxes, I always try to bring you stuff that's kind of trendy and new collections. So this is from the new collection from 13 Arts, brand new collection. We are I've made an order with Ida, and I'm gonna have that collection all on my website in the next couple of days. But this stencil we got specifically for the box. Sandra, if I don't have it on the website, then just drop me a line, love, and I'm gonna sort you out. So yeah, I ordered 100, and I think we had 135 boxes. I ordered 135 of those stencils from from Ida, just for the purpose of this box, and I thought you're probably going to appreciate the latest stuff. And it's beautiful. It's such a versatile stencil because it's got half of script and it's got half of the dandelions, which is so cute. So if you want one on another, it's perfect for any projects really, which is great to have such versatile products really. And as you can see, it just works beautifully. It really does. So I'm just going to go like that. And as I said before, the beauty of this, oh, I really could do with a smaller stencil. The beauty of this is, I'm going to try not to move this. Fabulous. The beauty of this is that you have two. You have both script and you have dandelions. Oh, lovely. Do you know, I think this will work beautifully, quite even and actually very aligned. But hey, that's fine. Okay, take some paper towel. Love this stencil. Thanks, Asker. Right. Let me just pop some of that. Now we're going to water, and we're going to use my very, very loud heat gun. Now, let me talk a little bit about this heat gun. This is my new baby. Apparently, the king or queen of heat guns. Very excited about this one. The only thing is proper loud. And you couldn't get it with a UK plug, but now you can. It's on Amazon. It's not cheap, but it's supposedly a heat gun, because mine packed up, if you remember. I had it for 11 years. So yeah, so it's going to be really loud. I'm sorry. Right. I hope you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me through that noise. This is going to need a little bit more. I should have gotten my small one. That's how it is when you need to pack everything up for this thing, and I'm not at home. Oh, fantastic, thank you. Yeah, so that's what it is when I need to pack everything and I'm not at home, because then you just start wondering what you forgot. It's just shoots such a hot stream of air. It's really good. It's not like a paint. It's not like a paint stripper, but yeah, it's still super hot. So that's the beauty of this this texture paste, that it just really dries in no time. So I hope that will work. Now, I did say before that I was thinking of doing this canvas all black with some black crackle paste. Can you tell me what you think about it? Can you tell me if you would like me to do colours, or if you'd like me to do black with a lot of texture, crackle paste and waxes possibly, and maybe some dry brushing and paint? Or would you like me to do white, crackle paste and sprays and pigments and colours? Can you let me know? I'll wait for some options, for some opinions on here. It's like proper interactive crafting. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. Oh, that's really nice. Okay. Lovely. Black, please. First opinion, black. So we have Deborah saying black, Dee saying black, Christine black, Lynn saying coloured. So 3 to 1. White, black, black. I think it may have to be black. Let's do black, white. Anything better than pink. Black, black, white. Okay, I'm going to do black. I'm still going to make it pretty because I'm thinking of going with, yes, gold. Caroline said gold. I'm thinking of going with lilac, some peach, and I'm going to be using Lumiere paints. By the way, you probably guys know I absolutely love Lumiere. I am going to Frankfurt at the end of this month for a papercraft show, which is trade papercraft show, and I am going to have a meeting with these guys because I really want to distribute them. They're the most beautiful paints in the world. I'm going to use some of those. I am going to do black because I want to show you some black crackle paste. Now, if you do want a black crackle paste after this, I am going to put it on a website. So I am also going to try something else. Okay, look, I've got so many new things and I just really need to take some time to put it on a website. I've also got this bad boy. I've recently just got it. It's like the most ginormous can I've ever seen. It's called a fibre paste. I don't know how you use it exactly, but should we just give it a little bit of a go? A little bit of a go. Let's just do some dandelioning. Right, I'm going to try to use that. I had to buy them on Amazon. Please get them in stock. Yes, I'll get them in stock. Definitely. So, yeah, so if you want any of the stuff I'm showing you today, say fibre paste, or, well, I don't have Lumiere, but I said I'm gonna get them. Black crackle paste, white crackle paste, Jen Fleet. I always think Fleet. Asked me about the white crackle paste. If you want any mixed media stuff, I am gonna put them on today. So look, this is a fibre paste. That's what it's called, and I presume it's because it's got little fluffs in it. This is the yeah, technical term. I just thought I'm going to try this, because why not? Oh, wow. That's amazing. Hold on. We've got to zoom in. This is important, guys. This is definitely going to Creative Craft Academy situation here. Oh, I've got so many amazing projects for Creative Craft Academy, guys. Right, okay, stop talking, Anna. Cheryl, do you have white gesso in stock now too, Anna? If I don't, I will. I will add it if I will add it in the next well, after I finish. Just give me a moment after I finish, and I'll add some white gesso. I've got white gesso in stock. Look at that fiber paste. Isn't I really want to kind of zoom in. It's kind of a bit stubborn, but yes, this is what it looks like. I'm probably going to cover it with stuff. Right, okay, I'm going to get cracking because otherwise this is going to take me I'll make my own with cat hair, but not intentionally. Brilliant. I don't know how long it's going to dry now, so I kind of messed this up. So I'm going to use this. Right, look. I've got this stupid habit of saying look. I don't know. That's supposed to what that's supposed to mean. If you have the wire, if not, a piece of string would work as well. But if you have the wire in your set, rather than the mesh wire, then you can do the same. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to wrap the wire around my little board. So I've got big board and little board, and I'm just going all crisscrossy mixed media here. This is a bit too pretty. Okay, I just really want to get really high up with this, and then maybe even, oh yeah, rebel. Perfect. This is too pretty. It can't be that uniformed. And a little bit here. Okay, now I could really do with a little bit of a little bit of tape, but I'm just going to do, I'm just going to improvise and literally tie a knot here and then cut the rest. This will all be adhered to the other board, so it's not the end of the world. That's actually sticking out a little bit. Nice. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover this with white gesso to start with. You will be thinking, what? She said she's going to do black canvas and now she's just teasing us. No, I'm going to use white gesso and then I'm going to use black crackle paste on top. I've never used black crackle paste by Pentart, so it will be interesting to see how that works. Right, okay. I want to get that entire wire covered in, this may be a bit of a long project, so you make yourself a cup of tea and sit back and relax, ladies. I'm going to be standing here with a sore back. Right, so just adding this, then I'm going to have to quickly zap this with our magical new super targeted heat gun, my little new toy. Just getting that gesso out of the little crevices, so it's not a huge amount. That goes in my water. I've got water, would you believe? I'm prepared. Okay, and then zap that with the heat gun. Nice. Obviously, that wire is going to get very hot, so be careful when you're heating this up. I'm not going to fuff about it too much because I'm going to be covering this with a primer, with the Pentart primer. So I'm Pentart crackle paste primer. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to take, well, the thing is you should really use it sparingly, and I just put a huge blob on here. So well done, Anna. I'm going to put that on, get that sorted. Lovely, beautiful. I have recently bought myself another full set of Lumiere paints because, as I said, I love them, and quite a few colours I was completely I ran out of. So yeah, right, okay, another zap. That needs to be properly dried. I'm going to be singing again. I've got this song on the on my mind. is this content of the mixed media box. The wire is the content of the mixed media box. And I'm going to be using lots of embellishments from the mixed media box, and the brush and the pigments, etc, etc. So this actual board is not in a mixed media box, but the wire is. Right, okay, that will just do. Right, okay, black. Where is my black crackle paste? Here we go, black crackle paste. Hi, Marjorie. Hello. Right, we need small crackles, big crackles. How do we feel about this? Well, crackles, we will try, we will see. So, whoa, that's very tar-like. Interesting. Okay. My primer is still quite sticky, as you can see. This is looking rather interesting. I hope I'm gonna get some nice crackles. Oh, just you and I might actually, for the rest, use a brush. So I'm going to get much thinner crackles. So you can use either brush, or you can use a brush, or you can use palette knife. I'm doing really well with my language today. This is really going well. My project is going well so far, I feel. Although it doesn't look like it. Right, I think I'm going to leave it this messy. Oh, I like it. Right, let's see how much that will crackle. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. What's the brand of crackle paste? It is a pentart one, and I am going to have it on a website. Not yet. I mean, I have it in stock. We got quite a few in stock actually, but I just need to put it on a website. We only just got the stock recently. Right, so I think what I'm going to do to cover the rest of this stuff, I am going to use some colour, I'm thinking. And I'm quite tempted to use, I'm just quite tempted just to pop to the shelf and grab a little bit of a different colour. I'm thinking of using, unless I'll use silver. I will use Silver Shimmer, which is from Mixed Media by Anna Hersel collection. And just to darken some of the areas, I think that will look quite nice. Oh, Kerry, you haven't got your box yet. I will check for you when I finish. Just remind me, love. Right, I'm just gonna darken some of the areas. And also this will give it this amazing shimmer. Now, do you guys miss this spray? Because I miss it. I asked for some more stock from Canvas, so they're gonna produce some more stock of this. This needs to be dried. Oh, I should really stop singing that song. Rather annoying. Oh, the crackles are amazing. And the thing with the crackle paste, and that's a bit of a pro tip for you, when it's dry and say you didn't get a lot of crackles, just re-wet it and then heat dry it again. So that's the thing about the crackle paste, that you can re-crackle it, if that makes sense. So you can see I've actually got more crackles now. I just don't want it to be a proper blur. Right, okay, I think we're going to need just a little bit more. So I'm going to drop some pigment. I'm proper experimenting here, guys. I'm going to drop some pigment. This is from 13 Art. So you either have chameleon pigment or the 13 Art pigment. I'm going to drop some of this in those areas where I've got a little bit white. And I'm going to use a fixative to fix it in place. The fixative I'm going to use is from Color Art, and it's called The Solution. If you want it, it should still be on a website. If it isn't, give me a shout, and I'm going to update stock, because we definitely have more left. We definitely have more in stock. Okay. Oh, look at that. That is absolutely beautiful. Can you use crackle paste on glass? Yes, you can, Lynn, but just use the primer first. Use Gesso, clear Gesso if you want to. But yes, you can. Oh, bless you, Kerry. Hi, Sarah. Oh, it's Deborah. It's not Sarah. Hi, Deborah. I get confused about all your names, you ladies, sometimes. Right, okay. Lovely. So that, in theory, just in theory, not necessarily in practice, should be fixed in place. But, you know, there will always be a little bit of fallout. Right, so I'm thinking the last thing I might potentially do is I might just give it a little bit of a dry brush, but I think I may need to give it a little bit. I need to dry this properly. So this needs to be bone dry for this technique to work. So just really, really drying it. Yep. Deborah, I haven't seen you much around recently. Are you okay? Just making sure everyone's alright. Okay, this should be okay-ish. I've got a little bit of wet. You know what? Fine. Fine. I'm not going to bother. I'm going to take some of my Lumiere. I promise I'm going to get to more of the mixed media box stuff in a second. I'm just creating my background first. I want to give this a little bit of a brush over that black, and maybe even go in those crevices and just add a little bit. Oh, love this. Look how this is turning out to be. Absolutely beautiful. This is, don't get me wrong, this is completely out of my comfort zone. But I think we sometimes have to get out of comfort zone, because I don't often craft with black, but I love black, like as an idea, as a project idea. So I kind of thought, you know what, we've got to try this, because we've got to grow as crafters, we've got to develop and try new things, otherwise we're just going to be at standstill and still doing a bunch of die cut. There's nothing wrong with die cutting, but you know what I mean. I just grabbed a bit black. That's my punishment for saying things about die cutting. Right, okay, here you go. Made a lovely, lovely mess. Beautiful disaster, isn't it? Oh, I think these colours work really well together. Okay, sorted. Dry this. Yes, it is a metallic paint, Lynn. Okay, fine. So I'm going to put this to the side. This looks quite interesting, actually. Put this to the side, and I'm going to focus on my other canvas with the fluff on it, which is, by the way, nearly dry. Result. Okay, so taking black gesso. This one's from 13 Arts, one of my favorite gessos. I like I really like white gesso from Golden, and I love black gesso from 13 Arts. They're all really good. Obviously, huge price difference, but here we go. I need a different brush. This one will not work that well. Here we go. That's better. Just making sure. So, getting that one nice and liquidy. Favorite thing in the world. Okay, just get that covered in black gesso. I am going, when it comes to that script, I don't want to go this way. Is crackle paste better than crackle gel? I don't really know what is the difference between crackle paste and crackle gel. Just reading the comment. Is the crackle gel clear? Crackle paste is opaque. Crackle gel may be clear, but it's like modelling paste and texture paste. Really, realistically, for us crafters, what is the difference between modelling paste and texture paste? We're using it for texture. We're using it for exactly the same thing. Just saying. Just my 2 cents on the matter. Just going to add that. Here we go. Oh, lovely. Absolutely loving that texture. I'm gonna make sure that the gesso is really nicely distributed, and I don't have, as I said, lots in that. You know, I want to be able to see that texture. So get that. I should really stop singing that song. It's probably annoying for everyone. Which only makes me want to sing more. Not that it's annoying, but I do really want to sing it. Okay. Just gonna get that one. We normally have radio playing in the office. Helen loves listening to the radio. She loves her BBC Two radio. And I'm just like, I come home and I say, Mark, did you hear? It was in the news on BBC Two radio. And I say, has Helen been listening to radio again? Yeah, she has. Oh, I give him so many new facts. Did you hear the news about this? He was usually the one who told me about things. Now I tell him everything that's happening in the world. Bless. So funny. We've got fun live in the office. It's coming together. The workshop room is absolutely beautiful. Just need to put another coat of paint, and it's going to be absolutely perfect. I am in love with the workshop room. So if you're ever thinking of doing, I'm using gel, which is clear, but never get the brilliant results you'd. Try crackle paste, Jennifer. Sorry. What was I saying? Wondering what the song is. Isn't that by the Norwegian girl? She was on the radio yesterday. I'm looking at Helen, and she just got me puzzled. Yeah, she was on the radio yesterday, the Norwegian girl who sings the song. She was given an interview. Right. Okay, that's pretty much, I think I've got some white left here. I'm not sure if I'm going to worry about it too much, but right, I'm going to put that to the side. And I'm going to let it dry naturally. And then I'm going to carry on. So with this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a bunch of my resin casts. As I said, you in your mixed media box have the ones by Prima already precast. I think there are 6 or 8. And I just ran out, so I don't have them for the demo, which is a bit of a shame. But I've just cast some, so I thought what I'm going to do, as this whole thing seems to be coming towards a black coloured, obviously everything being black, clearly it is black. What I'm going to do, I'm going to gesso this black as well. So I'm just going to pop these, and I'm going to making arrangement with that, and then I think I'm going to be painting everything with. I just really want some teal and orange. That's what I kind of fancy. That's what I fancy in my life. And let's not forget the beautiful cast that you have from the mold that came in the box as well. Let's use that one. Maybe even another one, because obviously once you have a mold you can do as many as you want. Gesso, black gesso, where did you go? Here. Okay, so I might take a bigger brush because otherwise this would take 3 years. So I'm just, whoopsie daisy, I'm just going to pop black. This is not fluffy enough. We need fluff. We definitely need fluff. Right, I'm just going to take a brush and just use it with my black gesso. We're supposed to get some furniture in today, as I said before. Or maybe I said, I hope I did. And we had a missed delivery from them yesterday. Right when I was in the office. Got a text saying, oh, sorry we missed you. What? I'm here. How dare you? I was very cross. Especially as I was in the office till I think 6, and we start very early in the morning. We here before 8 every day, and then and then depending, we finish accordingly or not. I've been recently staying late, waiting for Mark to pick me up and doing bits and pieces for Creative Craft Academy and Craft Box, just updating the website and doing all the magical things you've got to do to keep things running. Never used a mold before, Anna. What do I need for that place? Right, okay. Yes, let's do... Oh, good one. Good question, Michelle. So, what do you need for this? You need some kind of solution to make cast. You can either use paper clay, you can use Fimo, which is the kind of another type of clay, or you can use resin, which is in liquid form, and you mix 2 parts together to start a exothermic reaction, which is basically it just heats up and hardens. So you can do that. My favorite resin is from the company called MBFG fiberglass, I think that's what they called, and I buy that from the website mbfg.co.uk. It's not cheap, but the bigger the bottle, the more cost effective. And you can also get it from Amazon. You can get them from Amazon, but it's not on Prime. So if you want it the next day, they do take a little bit of time. Well, not a little bit of time. They do take 3-4 days, I think, to deliver. And they deliver by DPD because it's hazardous goods. It doesn't smell, the MBFG one. And the one you need to go for to get a result like this is called the Rotocast 120. That's what it's called. So just to let you know, I would recommend that one. It doesn't smell. It probably I want to say it's not toxic, but it probably is very toxic. Who knows? All those things have some kind of toxicity to them. Another one you can use, which is very, very expensive, and it's jewelry grade, is the ice resin. Definitely super, super pricey. But if you're into jewelry, I can't see, when you're making some, a few special pieces, I can't see why you wouldn't want something really good. You can also buy really cheap resins from eBay, but be mindful, they absolutely stink. And for me, it was not bearable. I bought some really cheap resin because I cast so much. You know, I do need to look for things that are cost effective, and the MBFG resin is very pricey, as is ice resin. Unfortunately, this stench was so bad. It's just so chemical. You could not I could not withstand it. Really bad. Anyway, that was a really long lecture about resin. So that's what it is, Michelle. Sorry. Right. It's like a musical break, that is, with all the singing. Right, so as this is drying, I'm going to do a little commercial break. And what I'm going to tell you about our workshops, because I'm very excited by those. So I am having tons of workshops in the office and away. So my next workshop is on the 10th of February, and it's here in the office. We have one space left. It's a mixed media antiquing vintaging workshop. It's in St Ives, Cambridgeshire. I'm going to switch on my hot glue gun and wait whilst this gets hotter. Then the next one after that is on the 17th of February. I'm doing Formiran, introduction to Formiran. Next, so after that is on 24th of February, and I'm in Kent, doing the Industrialist workshop. And then the next one after that is on the 9th of March, and Ida from 13 Arts is coming here to do workshops over Friday, Saturday, and possibly Sunday. Then the next one after that is on the 24th of March, which is in Edinburgh. And that may possibly be everything I planned so far. But that by no means is the last one, because it's been tons of work. Oh, craft retreat. In summer, we are going to have a whole weekend worth of workshops with me and guests here in the office. 12, we have only space for 12. And yeah, so we only have space for 12, but it's going to be fantastic. So keep an eye on that. Right, okay. So I think you can get ice resin on Amazon, Debbie. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just melting my glue. I'm going to start applying this. This is going to be proper ornate piece. So remember, these pieces are very similar. Well, not exactly these ones, but similar pieces are in your mixed media boxes. They're in blister packs by Prima. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to adhere that with my glue. So just need to look. I've got a brand new hot glue gun. I'm still trying to find the one I really, really like. At the moment, it's just still not possible for me to find something I'm really enjoying, and I'm not really enjoying my glue guns at the moment. Either they burn me, or they just don't work very well, or they smell like a sour cabbage, which I like the smell of sour cabbage, but not in my glue. It's just weird, really weird if your glue smells like sour cabbage. It's a great looking glue gun, thanks. Hi Anna. Happy working day. Still hate coffee. Right, yes, Amazon. That was Amazon, Michelle. Okay, so I might not have covered all the sides of the resins, but then again, do you know what? Come on. But I don't want to spend ages and then just really bore you to death. Right, okay, what else do we need? I am going to take this piece. Oh, that is beautiful. So yeah, hot glue gun, definitely the best for this kind of stuff, because tons of dimension on this already, and I need this to be stuck forever. Forever! Gosh, I'm a weird one sometimes, seriously. Right, okay, here we go. I'm going to try to make sure this is not going crazy. Now, you may have noticed... Oh, hi, Nikki. Oh, different Nana. Okay, you may have noticed I'm going this diagonal diagonal direction. Something. This is because this is intentional. I do have plans to put some other bits and pieces in different areas on the other board. I'm doing great with my language today. Maybe I should speak Polish. I'm sure everyone would understand me perfectly. By now, everyone should know Polish. Oh, funny that. Right. Oh, this is pretty. Yeah. This needs some. The sides will need doing, but okay, lovely. I need like a tiny little one somewhere. No, that's fine. Okay. I'll think about it. Oh, I know we can put our dewdrops in here. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put that one on top of that, and I'm going to carry on with embellishing. That's the project. When I said, oh, I've got a project in mind, guys, I've got a project in mind, that's the project I had in mind. So, and then we will probably brush over this with some beautiful metallic paint and waxes, and I think that will look really, really pretty. Yeah, okay, so tons and tons of glue. What did I want to do on that? No, okay, that's fine. There's no need. Tons and tons of glue. Look at that smoke. There's no fire, promise. Okay. I'm just going to put that down. Right, let me just grab another stick. I need another glue stick because we're going to be adhering more. Okay. Oh, this will be fabulous. Okay. So I've just got some more here. Thinking of adding it. Oh, nice. Unfortunately, that does cover... Oh, that's better. I didn't want to cover that entire script that I worked so hard on. Because what's the point? And that just fits beautifully. It really frames that. And it's just perfect height as well. My neighbours would understand if you speak Polish. Bless. Right, and get some of that. Get an angel. And he will go to the side here. He's very, very pretty. A bit of a kind of cheeky angel, that one is actually. Right, I've got a bunch more of things. So I'm going to... I don't think I'm going to make them kind of hang off the canvas, because I'm not sure this would work very well. But that doesn't mean that we wouldn't carry on with embellishing this, because I think I just want to make sure that it looks nice. Don't want to over embellish, but also don't want to leave lots of empty spaces. Oh yeah, I think that might work here. So I think it's all the rules of composition really here. After I finish with this one, I am going to go around the edges, because you can see that the sides of my resins are still white. So I'm going to take a little brush and I'm going to finish them off really nicely, because I think this would be a really nice piece to hang in our lovely inspiration room. I do think so. Right, we've got some smaller pieces left. This a bit of a scary looking one. Oh, that will fit perfectly there. Just add some more. This is proper heavy duty glue gun. I would not recommend burning yourself with that one. Not that anyone would ever do on purpose, but you know what I mean. Oh, so hot. Really, really hot. I'm toying with an idea of adding, yeah, I will add that one here. That's the drip. That's the heat gun drip when. That's the heat gun drip between using. I've only just started using this one, Sheila, but so far has been dripping just a little bit. Majority of my heat guns have been dripping. Maybe apart from that pink one from the Tech something. What's it called? Topitech, the one I use on Hochanda because they asked me to use it, but they asked me to upsell it. So that one is okay. It doesn't drip too much, and it's actually a nifty little gun, but most of the time I can't find it. I'm not gonna even lie that I know where it is, especially now that we moved. Half my stuff is in the office, half my stuff is in the house, so I don't even know if I'm coming or going when it comes to my own crafty stash, if you know what I mean. I think this is okay-ish. I kind of want something in here. Ooh! Ha! I know. I'm going to use some of these dewdrops because they're beautiful. They are beautiful. I have them here. They will be lovely. I might add them at the very end though. Okay, they are really, really pretty. They're so good for texture. They proper glass as well. So, oh, that will look beautiful. I'm very excited about that. Right, I am going to switch my heat gun off. Glue gun, not heat gun. Okay, and then give this one. This one is just a little bit wet, so I just want to give it a final dry. What is the name of the gun? Is it the heat gun or the glue gun? The heat gun is Wagner and it is from Amazon. The glue gun is a no name, and I got it from Amazon as well. You will see by the distinctive shape of it. If you Amazon hot glue gun, you will definitely find it. Okay, I think this will be perfect. Lovely. Right, okay, so I'm just thinking that I will take a little bit of wire. I'm just going to put a little bit, just like finishing touches here and there. Except I need to find my scissors. I had them. I promise. Oh, got it. Good stuff. So I just want a few eyes of this. Just want to add it to the bottom. I love working with wire, and unfortunately I can't find this wire anymore. You may think, oh, just wire's wire. I can't find the right gauge of wire, the same as I had here. It's been always so popular on our website, but I just can't find it anymore. This was just literally, I had a big roll of it and that's it. Just can't find the same wire anywhere. Everything I find is much bigger, and that's just not going to work. So I do want to step it in here. I don't know if that will work, but we will give it a whirl. And I also have, I'm going to use some of those. They are from this latest collection that we have now on the website. And the beauty of them, they're so thin, you can now easily just slot them. They will look beautiful underneath that. And they come in the bigger and smaller sizes in your pack. So that's really nice. Definitely, if there's one thing you would need from the collection, strongly recommend you to get those corners because they're beautiful. They really are so pretty, and they're huge. This is a big canvas, so you can see how big they are. Okay, so I think I might just slot that in, and then somehow fix it in place later on. Let's just get that one in here. Just slide it in. Okay, not sure about this wire, but we will go with it. We will work with it. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a paint, and I'm thinking of taking purple and taking orange. And take a brush. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to use a different paint. And that's going to be even better because the paint I'm going to use was in a previous mixed media box. That one, the berry one. It's actually called, let me have a look, Dark Velvet. Very pretty, she says, and she can't open it. No, no, don't do this to me. I genuinely cannot open it. Oh my God. I'm strong. Oh, wow. That was hard. Wow. Okay, sorry. Sorry about that. That was really hard. Ow. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I live. All right, darlings. Let's do this. Let's do the purpleness. We need this in our lives, she says. Right, okay. I'm just cleaning a brush. Just cleaning a brush. Just going to make it nice and dry. Okay, so I'm going to use that one to brush over this. And I need it a bit dry. That one's still really wet. I almost want I do want to paint this, but I almost want to dry brush it. I want to bring out all those beautiful colours. Especially of that lovely resin. Oh, look at that. It's absolutely beautiful. Definitely recommend using a dry brush for this. Can't dry it enough. It's like some kind of liquid is coming out. Okay. Oh, yes. I think I've kind of got it drier. Absolutely stunning. So look, you don't have to use waxes. Just have a nice metallic paint. I am going to kind of merge all the bits with it. I'm just going to kind of dry brush this one. I hope I'm not going to pick up too much of that black. And that is reasonably dry. Let's do the wire, because why not? Let's blend it nicely. Get this one. Get all those white spots that I've missed previous time. This is looking absolutely beautiful in real life. It's probably looking slightly more bluey on your screens. I am going to lift this up in a second and show you that just the way it came out, but that's fine. It just needs to be fixed in place. And I'm going to, this paint is beautiful, and I've got other paints from this collection I really need to put on a website because it's just stunning, especially for this kind of work. Oh, how beautiful. It really is proper gorgeousness. Okay, get the little bit there, get that one, get that nice and covered. I'm not going too much into the crevices because I don't want to lose that definition of the crackle paste, but I might just gently cover it, not the whole thing, but just wherever I've got like a whiter spaces. Oh, I love that brass coming through the paint because I didn't gesso it. If you wanted it to really stick properly, you'd need to gesso it. Right, okay, so it's all quite dark at the moment. In fact, I might just go a little bit more. I don't really want to cover the whole thing, but I do want to. I feel like this needs to be a bit more uniformed because I am going to be using different colours in a second. Yeah, we will leave the crackles, but I'm going to cover any white spots with the paint just so it doesn't look like it's half finished. But the crackles will hopefully remain as they are. Lovely, beautiful. Really need to be done on the edges of the resin, but that will come a bit later. Right, beautiful. Okay, I will bring this up. In real life, it looks very purple. So it looks like, I hope you can see that. Looks very, very purple. All the bits kind of need to be finished. You can see on the sides that I need to finish it off with the paint, either black gesso or the purple. But that's that. Now I'm going to give it a good zap with the heat gun, and I'm going to put some other colours on, and you'll see what I had in mind for this whole piece. So it really starts to come together. Right, okay. Okay-ish. It's fine. I now need one of the smaller, kind of mid-sized brush. And yeah, that will do just fine. I just need to dry it really, really well. Bye, Nikki! Alright, just going to get that one. And going to get that one nice and dry again. And yeah, that should work fine. Just making sure. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to use some of the orange colour. Okay, and just get that one. And I'm going to very gently, I'm almost scared of touching this. I'm going to very gently dry brush this with this beautiful sun orange. It's absolutely gorgeous. You should really blot the excess just to make sure. Oh, that is absolutely stunning. I love this colour combination, orange and purple. Just gonna get that. I'm gonna blend it in a few places. I hope I'm not gonna make a big fat mess out of this. Just get that here. Slightly gently with the rest of the paint. I'm going to highlight the script. Yeah, you're missing the best part, Lynn. Right, let's just pop that one. Beautiful. Oh, love those finishing touches. Really make, you know, let's take that wire. Really make the biggest difference. They make your piece beautiful. Stunning. I've got a bit too, well, I don't think that's not too bad actually. It looks really nice. Right, okay. I'm going to now give it a final zap with a heat gun. You can now see all the beautiful colour. Hi, Lana. Okay, what I'm going to do, I don't really want to miss out on this. I'm going to put my hot glue gun back on. I'm kind of switching it off because it gets really hot. Freaks me out. Okay, just get that one. And maybe my hot glue gun is still hot enough, but I'm going to take some of the dewdrops. Yep, still hot enough, and actually very, very hot. Oh, this just looks beautiful. This is such a fantastic finishing touch. Okay, oh, I'm so pleased with this. Right, gonna take a little bit of glue and just pop that in here. Oh wow, that is stunning. Oh, it's wet. Oh, well done, Anna. Fantastic. Brilliant. Right, and pop that one here. Just in few areas. In fact, I might just drop a little bead of glue and then just do it this way so I don't burn my fingers. Not that I have so far, thankfully, but I do not want to. Okay, get that one in there. So all those areas where you just have like almost sharp edges because you have put those resins in, and almost like, you know, you need something to tie it together, or like a little empty space like here, for example. Just put some of those dewdrops. They're beautiful, and they're proper glass, as I said, so something like this can really hold it well. So you've got that one. I think we may need one or two more. Okay, so Here we go. Beautiful. Okay, so look at that. We have those beautiful glass dewdrops, which again are glass, they're not acrylic, and they're clear. You can colour them with alcohol markers if you wanted to. What I'm going to do, the very final thing I'm going to do, is I'm going to take some waxes and just finish things off. Now, this I do really want to show you these, and there is a reason why. And the reason is that my waxes went a bit funny recently. Basically, they solidified like a fatty layer on top, and then the bottom was all kind of very solid pigment. So what I'm going to do is, what I've done is I basically mixed it up again, and it's perfectly fine again. So if that happens to your waxes, don't freak out, okay? So the wax I've taken, again, I can put on a website if you want, is peach, the chameleon peach from Pentart, and I'm going to almost like blot a lot of it, because that will show a lot on this canvas. So look, I'm just going to start adding those stunning highlights. We've added already some with the paint, but now I can just add a little bit more, and it smells divine, that beautiful orange smell. Okay, and it just shows so, it just looks absolutely stunning on black. So look, let's have a look at this little cherub on the side. Look, that one. I've covered it in that, I really want this to zoom in. Don't be stubborn. Come on, work with me here. Will that work? Will that zoom in? No, it doesn't want to work with me. Right, okay. So basically this one, maybe you can see from this angle, I've got that orange paint on the sides, and I've got that beautiful peach wax on these wings. It looks beautiful. And I'm just going to take a little bit more and add it to the sides. You're almost using it like a paint. Well, actually using it like a paint, and highlight some of those areas. Look at that, stunning. Okay, now let's take some other colors. I will take a little bit of the violet, see if that's going to show. So I'm going to use that one. Okay, that might just not show very well because we're using violet on purple, but wherever I've got that darker color purple, look, that would just give it a bit of a highlight. And I'm just going to make sure it's brushed so you don't see the brush strokes and you don't see that like mess. Oh, stunning, absolutely lovely. Just going to go back and just cover some of these. And then I also have white gold, which is one of my absolute favorite waxes, and that one comes out quite gold, quite strongly gold, especially on mine, because I have removed that fatty layer I told you about rather than mix it up. So that's why I said make sure you mix up that layer if you have it on in your pot. And I'm just going to gently go through those wherever they're just a little bit too purple. Look, just going to highlight, very, very gentle touch, not too much. Get all the cobwebs from the hot glue. And here we go. So here's my finished piece. I really hope you liked it. I absolutely enjoyed doing this. This is what I had in mind. Can't see all that blue really underneath, and I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go with that purple paint, and wherever I still can see a little bit of that blue, I might just finish it off and just touch up a little bit. If I want some of the blue, I would probably use a blue chameleon blue wax, or like a turquoise one maybe, from Pentart. So hope you enjoyed it. I'm so glad that the internet held up and we are all fine. You could see me fine in quite a decent resolution, which is always a good thing. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I'm going to speak with you on the group, no doubt. And yeah, I will speak to you soon. And don't forget, this Sunday we have brand new workshop coming out on the Creative Craft Academy, and it's a really good one. So sending you lots of hugs, and looking forward to seeing you too, Sheila. Fantastic. Sending you lots of hugs, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.